you don't have to learn how to code, but you have to understand the developer's point of view. And I think the industry now is so different than it was 15 years ago. I mean, the subject of user experience really tells you a lot. And you really don't have that many options anymore if you want to be just a designer and you want to work in the digital world, online, e-commerce, whatever. If you want to be a designer and not learn a little bit about the tech background, you should kind of just work at an agency that does mainly print, do or be a product designer. But I think right now, and the way everything has happened, it's more important to design an experience for the user versus just make something pretty, because it doesn't work anymore. We have, of course, the mobile world has turned all of our lives around a couple of years ago, and it's right now usually your traffic is 50% mobile, which means that your beautiful desktop design or site design for a desktop really is not seen by 50% of the people. 50% of the people will see it on a small screen, and therefore you have to design an experience. It has to work. It has to be extremely fast, which of course limits your design abilities, and everything that you do has to transfer really, really well to HTML. So therefore, I don't see designers as they used to be. I don't see a big future for just designers. I see a bigger future for somebody who understands technology and can apply design to that, or designers who can envision technology when they're designing and understanding it. That's the real challenge, and it's kind of sad because it kind of takes a little bit of the fun away. But again, if fun doesn't pay and doesn't bring the profit, then that's what it is. But you don't have to code. I really don't think so. You have to understand what the coder or the developer needs from you and what the solution should be. And that's what your focus should be. You have to understand, like I said, responsive. You have to understand responsive solutions. You have to understand mobile. The next thing you never know if is it wearables, and then we're talking about a screen the size of a post stamp. And even I have to say, oh my God! I mean, that's just you produce design. That's ridiculous. Or maybe it's the bathroom mirror that you're working for next. I mean, who knows? I mean, anything that has a glass surface can be the next big thing, and so you have to be flexible. That's the advice that I could give. Be flexible. Make sure you don't lock yourself into pixels. Be flexible and understand the need and the technology that's coming.